Hey everyone, Lulu here. This is the second to last episode of this recording session, so sorry if the episode's a little short. It was like 50 minutes of footage, so that was a bit too much to stuff down into a single video, and so it ended up being a little short. Apologies for that. But with that said, on to the video. I disarmed it. That's what I get. Use one of these. Honestly, just heal at the nurse. Shop. Let's pull a gold out. So we can buy a piggy bank from you. Because piggy bank is really useful. So now I can take all my money and pop it in here for safekeeping. And now we will attempt to go back to the jungle in the middle of the night. So what could possibly go wrong? Now that we have that dealt with. I think I heard a hornet fire a stinger. Either that or a spiked jungle slime, which are also quite annoying. Which, incidentally, those are both of your sources of stingers. Yay! Both of them can poison you. Oh, hi. So actually a fun thing that's very useful. Having a little water bubble like that actually is very useful for protecting your tunnels. Because the jungle slimes can't go through it. Hornets, I believe, won't fly through it. Oh, hey, Inkling of the Wind. We're gonna be able, as soon as we can get access to the Goblin Tinker, we'll be able to make the Spectre boots. And actually upgrade them into Lightning boots, I believe. Yeah, because Spectre boots, it's just the Rocket boots and the Hermes boots. Oh hey, more topaz. The lightning boots normally take the aglet and the anklet of the wind, which sometimes can be a pain to find. I'm definitely glad to find that here. And this next one, I would kind of like to get the boomstick, because if I can get the boomstick, we can get the arms dealer to move in. I don't know why it took me so long to think of his name. And if we can get the arms dealer to move in, we can, or if we can get the boomstick and the arms dealer, we can trivialize, or like, our first boss fight should be pretty much trivial. And our second one should be, quite easy as well. Instead, we got the feral claws, which actually aren't bad. That increases the swing speed of all melee weapons, and I believe enables auto swing for melee weapons that don't have it. So that's really useful. For reference, what auto swing weapons with auto swing are ones like the maces that you just have to click and hold rather than spam clicking. Let's see, can we make more torches? Yes. Which should allow us to make the flaming mace. Which, it doesn't deal any more damage, but occasionally on contact it sets enemies on fire. And with how we have to deal with the man-eaters, that is pretty much precisely, it makes dealing with them, makes killing them happen a whole lot faster. Because now they're still taking damage when they're not in contact with the mace. Now he should just, yep. And that's one vine. Alright, looks like another jungle. Freaking salamander. Oh, jeez. Yep, I'm dead. Salamanders are nasty. Even in, like, not expert mode worlds, they are nasty enemies. I need to grab healing potions. I'm looking at a hook for us to craft a normal. That's shoe spikes. And we already have shoe spikes. Okay, so that's a duplicate. We do have a vine, which is nice. That's damaged mace. Jungle spores, one a favorite. Actually, now since we have a few of the materials, I can show you what we're going for. What we want is we want the snapthorn. The Amazon probably would be nice, but this is our main first goal. Yeah, it's mostly this ivy whip. Because it just adds so much more mobility. Then we also want the thorn chakram. Like I said, probably the Amazon, probably the snapthorn. The jungle armor wouldn't be a bad idea either. The void bag and the void vault also would be a good idea. Once we get further. Jeez. So yeah. Time to get back. Gotta get back there now. We have a beehive over here, as well as a little bit more topaz. The beehive will be useful, but we're definitely not ready for the boss fight in there. That's the queen bee boss fight. She can be pretty deadly. So we're go- oh, and this... Yeah. Alright. And, yep, Salamander's still there because he picked up some of my money. Hurtful rail. Oh, hey! A yo-yo. That makes a good backup weapon. I had already looted this. But there is another chest right over here. Yeah. Yo-yos are a really good weapon because a lot of times they trade off damage for just better control. I got living mahogany ones. That's not the most useful thing, but kind of nice. Yeah. There's a bunch of gold right here. This will be useful for making gold armor. Get enough gold to make gold armor, we can upgrade to that, and it'll be a lot... it'll help us survive a lot easier down here. Let us take some of this mud and block that up. There's another man-eater, and unfortunately we do want to kill a bunch of those. I think minimum we need 3. Minimum we need 3 vines. So we have to kill enough to get 3 vines. After that, we can pretty much ignore them. And yeah, this yo-yo is helping a lot with killing those. We're gonna have to figure out a way to go and kill some hornets. Ideally, they spawn in a fairly small room that I can just use the yo-yo to hit them with. I pretty much never want to fight a hornet in an open room because they do not have a maximum range on their stinger attack. So they can literally just snipe you across the room. Granted, there is travel time, but the stingers move quite quickly. So, honestly, it might be better to try and get some jungle slimes. Because they have a much more limited range on their spikes, and you can use your terrain to kind of manipulate them. You can kind of manipulate them so that they can't actually hurt you, and they just sit there and attack while you hit them with something like a yo-yo. Yeah, there's a lot of good stuff that we're going to want to loot from here. We're already up to 2 vines and 8 spores. That puts us already really close to getting the Ivy Whip, which I guess is kind of my goal this episode, or this recording session, is to at least get the Ivy Whip. Oh, there's another man-eater. Yeah. So that is the Eye of Cthulhu fight. We're gonna have to kill this guy and immediately rush home. We do not have an arena. We need to try see if we can quickly set one up. Hey, thank you so much for watching the video today. Sorry that we had to cut it a little short and kind of a suspenseful time, but otherwise I wouldn't be able to split this up into 2 episodes. So, I just wanted to thank you all so much for watching. Don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe. Have a nice day. Bye-bye!